I am not going to lie to everybody. I'm actually excited about this new series I'm actually creating. It's actually going to be called Persistence. It's going to be a WWE 2K19 roleplay. I actually been working on this for months now. And it's actually been it's going to be my introduction to editing and trying to get things on YouTube. So maybe my first couple projects are not going to turn out that good, but hopefully the next couple ones turn out way better. Well, this is how the rules are going to be for this, because if you guys don't know, it's going to work out like promotion and relegation in soccer, where if you're a certain ranking on a certain show, like if you're like ranked top 10 or ranked top bottom, you're going to get promoted to a certain show or relegated to a certain show. So let's say if you're something like on WRW and you are a lower ranking, so let's say you make it last place in the rankings, which is like 25. And well, that basically means you're going to end up getting sent down to SBW, and the same thing goes for SBW. You go down to DRCW, and then you go down to FPW, and that's basically how it's going to work. And if you're going to get promoted, so you're going to get promoted, like if you're FPW, any other show, you want to go up to another show, you get to top 10. And you get promoted. Basically, this whole thing is going to be working out in a way of a power struggle. It's basically meant to show people fighting for the top and people hitting rock bottom, everything. So the whole purpose of this is to actually just have fun, trying to get everybody entertained in what's going on, and honestly introduce you guys to something I actually have been doing on Twitch before the whole copyright issue came in. So this is going to be pretty honestly interesting to do. Now, if you guys don't know, the ranking system is the one that's already inside the game, the one where it's like top, where they have like the whole thing popping up and everything. So everything's gonna be working around that. And I'm not sure, because right now there's two options I'm trying to pull out, which is gonna be either I get to switch the ranking systems every half a universe mode season, like basically by the time January, November, and after WrestleMania, or actually before Royal Rumble and after WrestleMania, I can switch the whole role. I can do the switch, or I can just wait till I get to WrestleMania. So if you guys want to actually decide on what that is, well, you guys can tell me in the comments or something. I'd definitely be up for any advice. But those are the rules basically. And in the future, I might do more things like match simulations, like retirement matches, mask versus mask, hair versus mask, something like that. Interesting things. So everything has like a purpose. Everything has like a meaning behind it, because you don't want to have a bunch of shows that are like all over the place. Now, this is going to be my plan for the first couple of shows of episodes, because if you guys don't know, I'm going to be uploading 4 shows, which is going to be WRW, SPW, DRCW, and FPW, which is going to be WRW is World Rogue Wrestling, SPW is Simply Better Wrestling, DRCW is Right Carnage Wrestling, and FPW is Full Power Wrestling. WRW is going to be the top show. The second show is going to be SPW. The third tallest show is going to be, well, not tallest, the third best show is going to be DRCW. And FPW is going to be the lowest of the low. So basically everybody down there is like basically rock bottom and trying to go up. So that's going to be the order. And to start off the first couple episodes for each show, we're going to be having tournaments to crown the first champions. First, we're going to be doing the tournaments for the first 2 titles, because there's going to be 2 titles. I think most people have, there's going to be the world title and there's going to be the secondary title. And then after a while, once we have the thing, we're going to have tag team tournament to see who's going to be crowned the tag team champion. All of these tournaments are going to have their finales done in the first pay-per-view for all shows. And then you guys don't know, the pay-per-views actually work in a way where each pay-per-view is contributing to 2 shows. So let's say, the first pay-per-view that pops up is going to be the one for DRCW and FPW. This is basically meant to be for like the whole thing for like to start off. And the second pay-per-view that comes on, it's like the week after, it's actually going to be for WRW and SPW. So yeah, each pay-per-view is going to have slots for 2 shows. So this whole thing is basically going to be a war over who gets positioned, who doesn't get positioned. And if you're a champion, you basically are guaranteed to stay your spot, unless you like, if you're getting promoted and you lose your championship, you will go up to the show and take the spot of the person who was supposed to come down. So we can try things like that. Therefore, we try to make everything work as interesting as possible, though. Honestly, I hope I can make this interesting. We're going to be hopefully showing you guys amazing storylines. Our commentary might not be the best for like the first couple of days, but give it some time. We're actually getting used to it, and I actually think we'll fit into the role a little bit. Still, give me one of your questions or ideas in the comments. I'll definitely answer them. Hopefully I can make this as interesting as possible for all of you. So thank you for all your support. Thank you for everything you guys have been doing for me. I've been working really hard on this for like months on end, because I really did want this to work out, and like I wanted this to be something for my my YouTube channel for a long time. I've been working on this like crazy. And honestly, I'm glad how it turned out. Also, for those of you wondering no more, there are going to be dynamic changes. So, like I said, mask versus mask, hair versus hair. Like, those stipulations will cause changes in the superstar. And maybe eventually some superstars who don't have tattoos get tattoos, or change their out tires, or whenever they turn like heel or turn face, they will change this stuff. So, everything's going to be dynamic. Don't worry, everything's going to be unique, and I'm going to make sure to keep everything as fresh as possible. So, thank you to everybody for coming by, watching this video. This is just basically the rules breakdown, trying to get you guys introduced to the whole system and everything. So thank you all, I appreciate you all, and have a good day.